book, right? Where's God or Master?
In the center of your heart.
And where else in all the other pages?
In the center of other things.
So where does God exist?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. And then where does He exist for you particularly?
In our heart.
So God's inside and outside. Is God inside? Where is He?
He's inside and outside.
Okay. So you see Him everywhere you look, but also if you really want to be close to Him, where would you go?
Inside of you.
Exactly, buddy. What about you, Andrew?
More silent. Gosh.
Has anybody got any ideas that they can think of, or
No.
anything they can think of about God?
No. I know. He's old.
He's old.
He smokes.
He smokes.
God.
Does he have a beard?
Yeah.
What else, buddy?
God. Babuji.
Anything else, you guys? You guys think of anything else?
No.
Okay.
Babuji said that makes me two wings apart. One is material and one is spiritual. That means a person. He needs God and material. It is like food and toys.
Yay!
Today's Babuji's birthday. Master and all the Abhyasis will invite everyone and kids like us to the Universal 9 o'clock fair. The 9 o'clock fair is
At
at 9 p.m. sharp. Whatever the time you'll be in, you should stop your work and you should ready for 15 minutes. Think about brothers and sisters, filled with love and devotion, and real faith growing stronger in them.
yep, you can see.
Nature, with her hand outstretched, today is eager to take you in her lap. Divine grace is flowing with full force. Such a time as today may not be repeated in the course of 1,000 years.
Yay! Good job, you guys.
Who said that?
Who said what?
That quote you just said, who said it?
Babuji.
Yeah. Good job, you guys. Okay, Ron.
I did a project on the 10th maxim, and the text of the 10th maxim says, at bedtime, feeling the presence of God, repent for the wrongs committed, beg forgiveness in a supplicant mood, resolving not to allow repetition of the sin. And it means that at bedtime, because that's the best time to do it, because it's basically because you're free from all your work and stuff, and you have to say sorry, and you have to have a supplicant mood, which means you have to just be like giving up, and like you don't have grudges or anything, you're just giving up, and you're saying you're sorry. And then you have to pray that the same thing doesn't happen again, or else there's point in it, but there's not as much point in it as you say that for 20 years and the same thing happens. And so that's what basically it means. And I did a picture on somebody doing the 10th maximum.
Hold the bottom down.
Bring it up closer here.
Tell them what it says.
And this guy's going to sleep, and he's thinking sorry because he's doing the 10th maximum.
So did you try doing this this week while you were studying it? Did you find anything?
Well, I guess I found that, I felt like, I don't know, I guess felt a little bit better.
Did you find it easier not to repeat certain things?
Yeah.
Yay!
The third maxim, which is fix up your goal, which should be in complete oneness with God, rest not till the ideal is achieved. And I read some commentaries about it, and I thought about it, and basically what I think one of the meanings of that is that the goal of your life, like what you're supposed to do, is try to become one with God. That's what you're striving for here. And so that we have to choose to do that, though. It's not something that just happens. You have to choose to become one with God. And once you do that, God and nature will try to help you to do that because that's what you're supposed to do. But the first step is to choose. And that makes the difference. And then Krishna said that there are 3 sort of steps to becoming, to reach this goal. To see God and to know God, and then to become one with God. And most people, they first probably know God. They know that He's there. Then they might see God. They might see God working through them, working on them in their lives. But after that, they think they can't do anything more. They think they're finished. They can't progress to something higher. But Saj Mark Master tells us that we have to become one with God. That's the ultimate goal. And the others are steps, but they aren't what we're looking for. And that's why we create a goal. That's why we strive for that goal and make sure that we are thinking about it, because that leads us to becoming one with God instead of just getting lost amongst the lesser steps, not the highest. And so Faithy was talking about how there's material and spiritual, the 2 wings of the bird. For the one wing, it's trying to become one with God, the spiritual wing. For the other wing, there's material goals that you do. Like Faithy was trying to learn to ride a bike a couple months ago. And so first she had training wheels on her bike, right? And she had to learn to ride her bike with those. So that was the first goal, the first step. And then Daddy took off the training wheels, and she had to learn to ride a bike all over again, right? She had to learn to balance and do all these things. And so once she learned that, she kept falling down, but she kept getting up. That was her will working to help her achieve this goal. And once she did that, she learned to ride the bike, and suddenly she could go